fresh controversy also brewing over Tipu Sultan. This time around, the right-wing groups are upset over the government's move to showcase Tipu Sultan's legacy by including the Tipu Palace among the 100 monuments which are currently being lit up to coincide with India taking over the G20 presidency.
As India takes over the presidency of the prestigious G20, they've chosen about 100 monuments across the country to be illuminated as a mark of celebration. The monument that has been chosen here in Karnataka, one of the monuments in fact, is the Tipu Summer Palace in Bangaluru. Now when it comes to Tipu Sultan and Karnataka, you can rest assured that there's going to be controversy, and there has been in this particular case as well, with the Congress going on to say that the BJP is showing duplicity. On one hand, it's the Karnataka Congress government which opposes Tipu Jayanti and other aspects when it comes to Tipu, but the centre is looking to celebrate his history. Meanwhile, Hindu groups have also come out and protested and have said that they condemn this move because they say that there are multiple other historical sites across Karnataka which can be eliminated instead of this particular palace. We'll really have to see how this controversy unfolds in the coming days.
Now, while the Archaeological Survey of India says that the Tipu Palace is part of the centre's publicity plan for the G20, the BJP, remember, has in the past objected to glorification of Tipu. Now, the opposition has come forward slamming the BJP, saying that this is nothing but a doublespeak by the Saffron Party.
First of all, I will welcome the move of the central government, what they decided to show the monument of Tipu Sultan as well as the palace of Tipu Sultan. It is the history we have to accept. We have to accept always the fact. Here for election purpose to get the Hindu votes, the Karnataka state government as well as the BJP leaders making false allegation against the Tipu Sultan. They are trying to twist the history of Tipu Sultan.
So now the BJP leaders, including former Deputy Chief Minister and the present Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai, saying that they are not aware about the move to showcase Tipu Palace as part of India's G20 publicity.
I am not aware of which fort, where they are going to light all these micro details. I will not be having the details. But whatever heritage is there, whatever buildings are there, if people are lighting it, developing it, we don't have any issue, but I don't know which they are going to, where they are going to. It is not. I am not aware of it. I am not aware of it. So what I am not aware of it, I can't speak about it. And more so, if they are lighting up, they can light it up. What is there?
Sir, just one more issue, sir. The G20 preparations, the Tipu Fort is being lit up, sir, for the G20 preparations.
I am not aware of those things.
Well, so of course a row has erupted in Karnataka, but also remember that this move, however, has irked the right wing, which has always rejected Tipu Sultan as a tyrant. So we'll keep tracking all the developments as far as the Tipu row is concerned. There is a political slugfest which has erupted. Let me rope my colleague Deepak back on the broadcast. Deepak, as far as this another row is concerned, of course there are charges and counter charges coming in, but what the opposition is saying that the BJP has so far opposed the glorification of Tipu in the state. However, with this new coming in, this is nothing but a double speak by the Saffron Party, is what has been alleged by the Congress.
Yes, the Congress on one hand says that they welcome the centre's move, and they say that, as far as the state is concerned, all that they've been doing is trying to appease the Hindus. Once again, that's the charge that's coming even in this particular issue. And they say that there was no reason to vehemently oppose Tipu Jayanti. They've changed the name of a train as well. So a lot of controversy that we've seen around Tipu in Karnataka, and it's been led by the state government. And now for the G20, as India takes over the presidency, with one of the monuments which are being lit up being the Tipu Summer Palace in Bangaluru, there is definitely a lot of controversy that's erupting now. We've had even right-wing groups who've come out and started to make statements that they condemn this and they're going to protest this move because they believe that there are so many other historical monuments in Karnataka which can be a representation at the G20 summit or as a part of the G20 summit, which doesn't need to be the Tipu Summer Palace. We'll have to see now, because it's already been lit up. We've seen, yesterday, starting December 1st, for about week or 10 days, it is going to be lit up. So whether there'll be a change in the plan is quite unlikely at this point in time. But the state leaders at this point in time not really reacting sharply as they would have in any other Tipu related issue.
Okay, all right. But these monuments have been picked on based on whether they're part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site or are protected by the ASI or not. So the Karnataka government finding itself in a spot ahead of the assembly elections, especially since it has taken a stand on Tipu Sultan time and again, clashing with the Congress party. Deepak, thank you for joining us with those details.